Hi everybody, it's Kia here from Cara Bookkeeping Specialist. Thank you so much for joining me once again. And today we are continuing on with our budgeting series, and I've got something very, very special to show you guys. I'm sure you're going to love this one. Today we're looking at project-based budgeting. Now, budgeting becomes a lot more tricky the more complicated your sales are. So if you're just selling one product, you're buying and reselling, you don't need this one. You can stick with the simple, ordinary budgeting method, is fine. If your sales are more complex, if you are selling things that take a bit more time to produce as goods or services that you're providing to your clients, or your supply is varied every single time, it's different and unique every single time, this is the type of budget you need to be following. Okay, so examples of the types of industries that would find this useful are people like designers, artists, builders, and wedding planners. Because if you think about it, chances are that whatever they're working on is a project. It's going to take a significant amount of time, and each one is different. Every single project is different. So if everything is different, how can you assume a fixed price that you're going to charge all of your sales for? You can't. It would be impractical to do that. You need a unique method of pricing for every single job, and that is what project-based budgeting teaches you. Okay, so the benefits of project-based budgeting, it stops you undervaluing your work. So many times I see people come to me and they're like, I'm not too sure about my pricing. Please, can you help me figure it out? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, babe, you're pricing way too low. Look at all your costs that you've not even included in your price, or you're overvaluing your work. And this can happen as well. You're not too sure what to charge, so you just pluck a figure out of thin air and you've actually priced yourself out of a job. Don't do that. Use a system and a method that actually works. Project-based budgeting helps you forecast those costs that you cannot prepare for, because each job is different. You can't say every single month it's going to cost me X amount, because no matter how many jobs I've got coming up, because it's all the same. It's not the same. It's different every time. If you have a project-based budget tool or spreadsheet to help you, you'll be able to forecast your costs in advance of the job and be better prepared to handle and manage your cash flow. It allows for decent early payment. If you're able to, you can actually turn this into a report, hand it over to your client and say, look, based on my projections, this is what the average cost is going to be. I need you to pay 50% upfront. In fact, I need you to pay 100% upfront. Or you need to receive money for materials, for example, before you do any work on the project. And you can already give them a fair assessment of what that cost is going to look like. And it makes you look more professional. Because if you're telling somebody and you're quoting them at the start of a job and you say it's going to cost £200, and at the end of the job it ends up costing £500, and you're billing them £500, they don't think you're a professional. You don't know what you're talking about. If you're costing them something, that's not what the actual price is. So the closer you are, the more accurate you can be, the better it is for you. And here is an example of what a project-based budget might look like, or how you will do your project-based budgeting. Okay, so this is actually a costing sheet, and you would list down your direct costs for the project. In this case, we've got a home improvement company who's designing 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So they'll list down the cost of the materials, of what they think it's going to cost them to complete the job, the labor cost. Your labor cost might be days, hours, weeks, it doesn't matter. It might be the number of staff people you employ, whatever the case may be, and any other expenses. But what people forget all the time is this fixed cost apportionment. You need to look at your other costs, your general running costs, your fixed costs, your overheads. We've talked about these so many times. You should be very familiar with now. When I say overheads, you know what they mean for you and your business. So look at your overheads for the period, for the month in this case. If you're saying I do 10 jobs a month, then you want to be able to cover a portion of those fixed costs, those overheads. So you would apportion them, you divide them up. You say, I'm going to charge 10% to this job. Then you've got your total up here. You total up your direct cost, total up your fixed cost apportionment, work out a profit margin, a profit markup percentage, add them all together. Boom, you've got your total cost. That's what you're going to charge your client. Your direct costs are covered, your fixed costs are covered, your profit is covered, everything is covered. You've got a working system that works, and every single time you have a new job come up, you just use this spreadsheet, plug the figures in, and every single time you've got a proven, workable method to price each individual job. This method works. Now, this one is not a free spreadsheet download. I am really sorry. Project costing is so unique and individual to every single job, and it's actually a form of management account. So this is a service that I do provide. If you do have complex jobs, project costing, you want some help, if you want me to design you a bespoke spreadsheet specifically made for your business, tailor-made to your business and the jobs that you do, get in touch with me. You know how to contact me. I'll leave my email address in the description box around the video. Please drop me a line. Let me know what you want and we will work on it. I will speak to you. I'll decide what it is that you need. We'll get you a project-based budget set up especially for you guys. So if you're interested, please do let me know. And that is it for today. We're keeping it short and sweet. I told you guys I'm going to get much better at keeping these videos super short for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found the video useful. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, everything else. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.